Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around that pocket to make plays.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Back to throw is Sellers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive? Who's in the clear? Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Right, Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. He's able to send the punt away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick 6? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks got to have a little bit of revenge on their mind today. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain of that completion. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're going to run it here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
3rd down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive 3rd down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.
On the ready. Let's go.
And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set. Get set.
Gonna run it. It's Barry. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, right now to cut into this big lead. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Trying to convert with a sneak.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Hand off to the single back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they can't bring him down. And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer.
That keeps the score. LSU 24, South Carolina 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's done. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Tight end makes the grab. And we're able to get him down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Yeah, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 9 on to punt it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Oh, look at the quick cut. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
On the ground, it's Durham. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
7th play of the drive coming up. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action. To get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. One down after a 7-yard. So it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. It's up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive. They take away the quarterback. They think they have everything defended. And then he pitches it out on his last option. And they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass here. He'll throw it now. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Chewing clock with the running game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Barry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down after that running play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead, he took it all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 31.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.